So good afternoon and welcome back to another vlog from the Wistl family adventures. We are actually here in Tagaytay. I say it so wrong every time. And we've actually just left the Sky Ranch, so if you want to see that video, it'll be the one before this. But we're actually off and about again to explore a little bit more of the area before we head back tonight. If you didn't see that video that we posted previously, you will have known that actually we are here with Mummy, Yana and Phoenix. Jack is actually away on business currently, so it's just the 7 of us. And we've just been to Sky Ranch, and I think we're hopping over to either the People's Park or we're going to also try and see maybe the Starbucks with the best view. Either way, I'm really excited because the views here in Tagaytay have been amazing so far. They've been pretty amazing so far, so it's definitely living up to the hype that we have seen on so many other people's videos, and so many of you guys have said so many amazing things about this area. It's cool-ish, it's nice and breezy, it's still quite warm. I'm wearing like a full leggings and a t-shirt, but it's still quite warm. The weather's been a bit temperamental. We've had a bit of rain on and off, but most of the time actually it's been really dry, so we've been really lucky. But we're just heading to the car now. We've got a car today taking us around, which has been very, very luxurious and amazing. So that has been definitely something we have really loved having. But yeah, we're going to head over now. We're just going to get the kids all in the car because they are absolutely exhausted. And we're going to hopefully reset them and take them somewhere new.
Pushing the buggy.
Yeah, official buggy pusher today. That's a really steep road.
Oh my god, look at that view.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Whoa, literally feel vertical.
You have good brakes?
Good picnic. Like yummy picnic.
So we are at one of the most picturesque places in Tagaytay, which is the Starbucks. Would you believe that some of the Starbucks here in this area of the Philippines have some of the best views that we've ever heard of? So we had to pop to a Starbucks to see if the hype was true, and it's pretty glorious. I'm going to show you, it's amazing. Like, this is just a normal Starbucks car park. Starbucks is just there, yeah. It's very, very busy, lots of people in there, I guess, because they want to come and see the views. But you can see the whole lake and Taal from a completely different angle. It's amazing. You can just see in the kind of haze and cloud, right there is Taal in the middle of the lake, and then you've got this beautiful green like lushness across the whole, almost like a bay. And we drove past so many different places that had this kind of view, so there are a lot of places to come and see Taal from a distance. I think even McDonald's here has like an insanely amazing view, like, would you believe? It's a little bit windy and it's raining just a touch. But it's still not too bad. It's not really hammering it down, which is really nice, but you can just see the clouds kind of starting to really come over, which is, you know, we've been really lucky today with the weather, considering it was meant to be so rainy. And actually back in Makati it was like 70% chance for most of the day, so we got really lucky. It's so beautiful, I can't get over it. So we're just sitting on the lower level of the Starbucks with the most amazing view here in Tagaytay. We were told actually that there was multiple Starbucks here that do have very, very beautiful views. I know there's one, and I think it's further down, that has more of like other shops as well, like a Mary Grace. I've seen that in a lot of videos. It's quite a popular one to go to. But this one does have quite a spectacular view despite all the clouds and the rain. So we're just sitting, we can kind of see more of the car park at this rate because obviously the clouds have descended so far down now that actually most of the view is a little bit obstructed, but we managed to get a few clips, which is really lucky. And actually, despite it being quite a rainy afternoon, it's actually now stopped again. So we keep getting really lucky with the weather. Whenever we get out of the car, it seems to completely stop. Whenever we get in the car, it just tips it down. So we've been really, really lucky. As you can see, like, I'm barely wet. But we're gonna have some Starbucks. Diana and Kev are just upstairs with the kids. I've got Ella and Harry, and we're just gonna have a quick drink here, and then hopefully we have one more destination to go to after this. So what do you think about Tagaytay so far?
Stunning.
Stunning.
Yep.
Yeah?
I'm really enjoyed the view.
Did you like the Sky Ranch?
Yeah, I did like the Sky Ranch. Very packed though.
Yeah, it did get quite a bit busier towards the end.
Everyone got very tired.
Yeah.
Although I did like the view of the crater.
Yeah, that was really cool. It's very like prehistoric looking tile.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
It's like an asteroid hit that.
Yeah.
Part of the island.
Well, it's a volcano, but I don't know. You can walk on it, but I don't know when they're gonna reopen that part of it up because it did recently erupt. So I don't know when they reopen
like 1
it.
year ago.
Yeah, 2019 it erupted.
Yeah.
You having a good time, baby girl? Yeah, you gonna have a hot chocolate? Whoa, exciting. So this is just the view from the ground floor, and as you can see, all the clouds over there have kind of descended down. There's a car park here, we're parked up there, but it's still a really nice area. It's very quiet, very green, all the trees look really beautiful, there's lots of pines and palms, but it's a really nice Starbucks. It's really pretty. You've got all this outside seating, but a lot of it is obviously soaking wet, so the kids are just kind of under this veranda here, which keeps us nice and dry. So yeah, we're just going to be waiting for our drinks. You okay? What's wrong with your face? It is raining. Still raining a bit, yeah.
I can see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
So there's apple juice, and then apple and coconut.
Oh, so you went with apple?
I don't like this.
Did you go for apple, buddy?
Yeah, apple.
Nice. You can actually see now that like all the clouds are moving over and there's like a lovely halo of blue sky right in the middle. It's so beautiful, and it's still raining, but it looks like it's going to hopefully blow over, so fingers crossed. But we've got our Starbucks, which we're all having in front of this beautiful window. We moved inside just because there were nicer seats, but everybody's got their drinks. Yeah, and then we're going to have a nice Starbucks with the most amazing view. So we finished our Starbucks and now we're hoping to head to our last destination here in Tagaytay, but I'm not going to tell you until we get there, just in case. It has kind of stopped raining, but there are a lot of black clouds above my head. There's lovely blue sky in front of me where Ta'ala is. Yeah, but we're going to load the car up, get the kids in and go to the next place.
Now, during this season, there's parties always. Now I know that they're only until 5 o'clock.
Oh, you're so strong. Is it very heavy?
Yes, we have.
Picnic basket. We're going to head to People's Park in the Sky, but the road closes at 5, which is just as well, to be honest, because all the clouds were coming right over and you couldn't see anything, to be honest. It's an amazing job that the driver was able to even drive that way because it was very, very cloudy and foggy. So we're actually at Picnic Grove, which is a little bit lower down and they're still open till 10. I think you have to pay some pesos to get in. I'm not sure how it's working at the moment. Some guy took it and we'll sort that out in a minute, but actually it's very beautiful and we are even closer than we were than at the Sky Ranch to Ta'al. and it's pretty much sunset time, and you can literally see the sun setting like within the clouds. It is still very, very cloudy, but you can kind of see loads of lovely patches of blue sky peeking through. It looks really beautiful, so I'm going to show you now just before we miss it and all the clouds come right over. But it looks really pretty. It's a great spot, and actually it was a good call because if we went any further up, I don't think we would have seen anything at the People's Park in the sky. As you can see, like, we've got such a beautiful view. Kind of Tagaytay city, or Tagaytay city, is more over there, and as you can see, all the clouds are going over that way, so it's going to probably be raining that side. But above our head is absolutely blue skies. I can't believe it, really. And you can actually see the sun setting behind them. It's incredible. Like, we're really high up. There's like a beautiful picnic area and grass. I don't know if you can go on it or you have to hire these gazebos out. You tend to have to hire them out, but you can see like the roads further down all there, and then you've got Ta'al obviously in the lake. Wow, it's stunning. It's really, really beautiful. It's taking my breath away. And again, we're so lucky. The moment we jumped out of the car, all these clouds are going that way, so they're all blowing away. And it just means we can finish off our day having a beautiful picnic in some of the most amazing scenery I've actually seen so far. Very, very similar to Baguio, obviously being up high in the mountains. Baguio is a beautiful spot, but this is just so close to Manila, and it's stunning. I'm really blown away. It's lovely to be out in nature. It's a lot cooler. I'm wearing my coat still because actually I'm quite cold now that it's getting a bit darker. It is 5:30 at night. But it's really beautiful, like, it's stunning, and the kids are having a really good time because they can actually run around a lot more here. I think if we went to the People's Park in the sky, it probably would have been a little more difficult with all the clouds coming over, which is over that way. You can't see it, but it's over that way, and all the clouds are going over there. But yeah, we've got like a sneaky peek of a sunset. It's really stunning. There's a lot of dark clouds going all that way, but we seem to have this like beautiful little halo of light, and just, it's stunning. It's actually quite beautiful and atmospheric with the kind of storm clouds and the wind. I can imagine with blue skies it's probably beautiful, but with the storm clouds as well, it's kind of like uncovering some of the sky, so you see like pinks and blues, and then like the dark blacks, and the wind, like you just see how windy it is. It's crazy. It's lovely and cool now, but it's really atmospheric here. It's like it could go at any moment, but it's also just, it's like rainforesty. It's just beautiful. It's so quiet. I can't, like, the camera's not doing the view very good justice at all. Yeah, it's gone dark now because it's really, really, really black under my, like, over my head. But then there's little bits of blue peeking through. It's mental. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Crunchies! Who's had a crunchy before?
Yeah.
What are you going to do when you're older, though?
So the sun has finally set, all the crickets are out. It's very atmospheric here. It feels like complete province life, like 100%. But we're actually gonna be heading back now because it is dark. I think the driver's just gone to get some petrol, and then we're gonna make our way back to Makati. It's been really beautiful. We had a lovely picnic. and it was just really, really nice. And actually we had a really lovely day here in Tagaytay, and actually the first time I think we've really felt truly like we're in the Philippines, like the real proper nature of the Philippines, because we've always spent our times in cities. It's the first time we've really been outside of one. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So I'm going to catch up with you when we get back to Makati, but we've got a long drive ahead of us, so I'm going to close the video at the moment and we'll meet you back at home. So just like that, we are back in Makati. It was a lovely drive home. It wasn't too bad traffic wise, and it was quite scenic actually. On the way there, when we could see, you couldn't really see much on the way back, but you actually could see lots of like little restaurants with like all the lights on, and they were really pretty. So it'd be nice to go back maybe one day and actually kind of maybe stay over, or you know, have a bit more time there, because there is so much to look at and see. But what we did do was actually amazing. We managed to cram in so much in such a short amount of time, because we didn't actually arrive at Tagaytay until around 12 o'clock. So it was actually really, really good. The Sky Ranch was really nice, but actually Picnic Grove ended up being like the diamond in the rough, like the kind of hidden gem. As I said earlier, a lot of people go to the People's Park in the Sky, but because the road was closed, we ended up having to turn back, and actually Yana's driver ended up, which is her uncle, he actually recommended Picnic Grove to us, and we stopped by and it was open from like 6 till 10, so we managed to get in there still, and we just kind of watched the sunset, having a little picnic. So actually that was kind of my favorite part, because the view from there was slightly better than Sky Ranch in my opinion, and it was just really, really nice. You were kind of close to everything, a lot closer to Ta'al. So it was really lovely seeing the volcano. It was kind of smoking part of the day. I don't know whether it's because it's just genuinely really hot there that the steam rises throughout the day, or whether it's kind of, you know, not doing that and it's actually going to erupt at some point. I hope not. Seeing some of the Philippines' natural wonders and beauty has actually been really refreshing, considering we've been in a city and done a lot of city-based activities and done cityscapes like Baguio. Even though Baguio is a lot more like, there's a lot more nature there, it's still a city, but it was really nice to experience finally some actual like Philippine nature and the kind of landscapes and the scenery, and it was just really beautiful. It's just been a pleasure to be with Mummy Yana and Phoenix today. I can't wait to see those guys again. They're so lovely and kind, and I must say it is one heck of a luxury to have a driver and somebody that knows what they're doing, and having a car. It's just lovely. It's just one less hassle to think about when you're traveling around, is actually being able to go, you know, go to different places in the same day, and also like being able to get back home and not having to worry about finding someone to drive you or getting a taxi or buses, etc. It is really nice. It's something that we'll definitely maybe have to consider in the future if we are thinking of staying here long term. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely do something like that, because it does make a massive difference. You can just see it, and Mummy Anna herself said like it cuts down so much of the struggle and hassle. So it was really such a lovely experience, and despite it only being a one-day kind of thing, it actually ended up being so busy, and we did a lot. I'm really happy. I really enjoyed going, but I'm really tired and I'm really flagging in this outro because my words are kind of going all over the place, and I feel really mumbly and my eyes are really like, they won't stay open particularly well. Yeah, really tired now, so I'm gonna have to close the vlog before I stop talking in general. I just feel my brain's just shutting off slowly. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of little Tagaytay two-parter. It was really fun to film and really fun to be there. And again, thank you so much to Mummy Yana and baby Phoenix for hosting us and taking us there. It was so nice. We hope to have many more adventures together, and we hope to be a bit bolder and braver in our own adventures. It was nice to be able to get out of the city and see something, and it didn't go wrong. So that's good too. So yeah, salamat po. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Autumn.
Bye.